So in today's part, we are going to understand the poem Rain on the Roof, which is there in class 9th English book Beehive. And in today's poem, we are going to understand about, or to summarize that, we are going to understand about the poet's different reactions when he listens to the sound of raindrops which are falling on the roof of his house. He says that these raindrops at night are like tears which are being shed by the dark night when the night is set or is set. Then he says that he loves to lie in the bed and hear rain falling on the roof of his room. Because why he is loving that? Because he is getting the sweet memories of his past. And then he also says that the sound of the raindrops helps him fall asleep, उसको सोने में मदद करते हैं, and gives him sweet dreams, उसको सुंदर सुंदर मीठे मीठे सपने देता है. And in that memories he goes to, or he memorizes his loving mother who would put them to sleep or would let them sleep for long hours till the sun completely comes out. So all these things we are going to understand, and then we are going to understand about the literary or the poetic devices which have been used in the poem. Okay, when the humid shadows hover over all the starry spheres, and melancholy darkness gently weeps in rainy tears, what a bliss to press the pillow of a cottage chamber bed and lie listening to the patter of the soft rain overhead. So, in this poem, the poet, when he says that humid shadows hover, that means the clouds or the clouds which are full of color, they are dark in color. So when they are full of water, they are dark. So it says that when the sky is full of dark clouds and they are going to bring the rain, and when these clouds float around the sky over the starry sphere, that means at the night when the sky is full of stars, these clouds they float, they keep on moving. And again he says that when these are clouds, when they are full of all these water, the color turns darkness and it becomes like a feeling of sadness. This darkness brings the feeling of sadness. And he further says that, and the drops that seem like a tear falling from the sky. So जो पानी की बूंदें हैं वो इस प्रकार से लगती हैं जैसे आसमान जो है, sky is crying, he said itself. What a bliss to press the pillow of a cottage chamber and lie listening to the patter of the soft rain overhead. और कितना आनंददायक है या it is like a blessing that you lie on the bed in your room and listen to the sound of raindrops which are falling on the roof of your house. Every tinkle on the shingles has an echo in the heart, and a thousand dreamy fancies into busy being stopped, and a thousand recollections weave their air threads into wove as I listen to the patter of the rain upon the roof. So he further adds. He adds that when these raindrops are falling on the roof, and with each and every drop, he is feeling something. A echo is happening in his heart. उसको जो भूली बिसरी यादें हैं वो उसको आना शुरू होती हैं. Whatsoever was in his heart, जो कुछ भी उसके ड्रीम में था वो सब उसको याद आना शुरू होता है. And as these raindrops fall on the rooftop, it creates many new different dreams. Many times you would have also done the same thing. When the rains are falling, raindrops are falling, you would have gone in some other world. कुछ और सोचने चले गए, कुछ और thinking हो गई. Sometimes you will be thinking, okay, if you are being outside, you will be playing football. घर में होते ही मम्मी पापा का ख्याल दूसरा होता, पापा का ख्याल होता चाय पकौड़ी. Okay. So a lot of dreamy fancies start busy being start into busy being start उसके मन में आना ऐसे शुरू रहते हैं. इतना बिजी होने के बाद में भी वो सारी मेमोरीज वो सारी चीजें उसके ख्याल में आना शुरू हो जाती हैं. एंड ऑल टुगेदर he starts to weave air threads. वो जो air threads जैसे हिंदी में कहावत है ना, हवा में महल बनाना शुरू कर देता है, सोचना शुरू कर देता है. एंड what happens? All these things happen because he starts listening to the sound of raindrops which is happening on his rooftop. Okay. And he further adds that now in memory comes my mother as she used in years ago to regard the darling dreamers ere she left them till the dawn. Oh, I feel her fond look on me as I listen to this refrain, which is played upon the shingles by the patter of the rain. So, poet says that as he is dreaming a lot of things, immediately what happens? The poet gets a feeling or a uh, feeling. The memory of his mother comes, and he says that he is dreaming of his mother now. As in the previous, he was thinking of the past, all those things, memories were brought forward. The same thing, the same in that uh, thing happening, what happens? He gets the feeling, or he memorizes his mother, and he says that they were the memories of his mother who is no longer alive. Now his mother is no more there. And he says that long ago his mother uses to love him a lot, and she uses to consider him a darling. उसको एक बहुत प्यार से we have mother, we so they keep us, बहुत प्यार से रखती हैं, डांटती हैं, कभी कभी पीट भी देती हैं, but then too they love us a lot. So the poet says that he starts to remember all those things, and she would let him sleep till daybreak. देर तक सोने देती थी, सपनों में खोने देती थी, लेकिन अभी मम्मी कभी कभी कर देती है, अच्छा लॉकडाउन है तो क्या, चलो टाइम से उठो, पढ़ाई करनी है, ओके. So same thing happens, but with this poet, what is happening, that his mother used to let him sleep till daybreak. सुबह सूरज एकदम सर पे चढ़ाता था, तब तक सोने देती थी. As he listens to the song made by the raindrops falling on the rooftop of his room, he feels that his mother is looking at him. उसको एहसास होता है कि जिस वजह से वो उन पानी की बूंदों को सुन रहा है, उसको एहसास हो रहा है कि उसकी माँ भी जो है उसको देख रही है. And this is the all these things. He starts feeling all these things because of this sound which the raindrops are making on his rooftop. जो ये आवाज उसके छत के ऊपर में पानी की बूंदे कर रही है. Okay. Now coming to very important part of this poem, to know about the literary device or the poetic devices which have been used in this poem. So first stanza. In first stanza, the alliteration is there. So alliteration basically the repetition of a consonant sound in two or more consecutive words. So you can see humid hover, steady spheres, press pillow, lie listening. So again, H, S and P are the sound which are repeating. So we have alliteration. Then we have onomatopoeia. That is the use of sound words to create a dramatic effect or an auditory imagery. So ऐसी फीलिंग, ऐसा वर्ड जो पर्टिकुलर चीज को क्या लेके चला जाए, एक ड्रामेटिक इफेक्ट दे दे. पानी की बूंदें गिरे, पानी की बूंदें गिर रही हैं तो नॉर्मल चीज है, दे विल मेक साउंड. बट here what is the poet used to do, the poet makes it a dramatic effect कि उसको सुन करके हम एक अलग ही दुनिया में चले जाएं. So when such words are used, we say that the literary device or poetic device is onomatopoeia. So here the word is pattern. Then the next poetic device in the first stanza is personification. That means when we treat a non-living thing as a living thing, जब हम किसी नॉन लिविंग थिंग को जीवित व्यक्ति की तरह ट्रीट करते हैं, उस समय क्या होता है, वो पर्सोनिफिकेशन लिटरेरी डिवाइस या पोएटिक डिवाइस हम बोलते हैं. इस केस में क्या हुआ है, डार्कनेस, जो डार्कनेस वर्ड है उसको पर्सोनिफाई किया गया है. कैसे पर्सोनिफाई किया गया है, उदासी के रूप में. ओके, सो दिस थ्री आर द alliteration, onomatopoeia and your personification. Okay, then in second stanza we have again alliteration. You can see the words busy being, their thread, rain roof. So these sounds are repeating, so alliteration. Then again the word tinkle and patter. So these words again making a dramatic effect. So what was the poetic device for the word which creates a dramatic effect? Onomatopoeia. Very good. Then again, one more thing, same. We have personification. Okay, where in the word recollection. Okay, like when he says recollection, that means he is personifying and he is saying that all these are recollected. They are dreaming dreams. They are weaving dreams. Okay, कि वो सपने को बुन रहे हैं. Fine. So in first stanza also we were having alliteration, onomatopoeia, personification. Second stanza also we have the same. And in third stanza, we'll see now. In third stanza, we have alliteration where memory, my, mother, M, memory M, my M, and mother M. So M is repeated. Darling dreamers, darling D, dreamers D. So D is repeated. So alliteration. Then again, the word patter is being repeated here or being used here. So onomatopoeia. So understood? We have in first stanza 3, second stanza 3, and in third stanza we have 2 alliteration. Okay, clear? Fine, very good.